The world stands on edge. Tensions between Israel and Iran have erupted into open conflict, sending shockwaves across the globe. For nearly a week, the world has watched as two powerful nations exchange devastating attacks, no longer hidden, but in plain sight. Israeli forces have struck deep inside Iran, targeting critical military and nuclear infrastructure. Iran has retaliated with waves of advanced missiles, including hypersonics, aimed at the heart of Israel. For millions, air raid sirens and fear have become a daily reality. The human cost grows with every hour. Hundreds have lost their lives, civilians and soldiers, leaving families broken and cities forever changed. The world is watching, anxious and uncertain as leaders scramble to prevent a wider war that could engulf the entire region. The stakes are immense. What happens next could reshape the Middle East and the world forever. Amid the chaos, China has issued an urgent evacuation order for all its citizens in Israel. This is not a routine warning. Beijing is telling its people to leave immediately, even suggesting land routes through Jordan as airspace closes. China's move breaks with its usual caution, signaling deep concern at the highest levels. The evacuation is a rare, dramatic step, showing Beijing fears the conflict could spiral out of control. When a global power like China pulls its people out, the world takes notice. This is a clear sign the crisis is severe and unpredictable. It's more than logistics. It's a geopolitical alarm bell, warning that the window for safe escape is closing fast. As it evacuates its citizens, China is also stepping up as a mediator in the crisis. Foreign Minister Wang Yi is in direct talks with both Tehran and Jerusalem, marking a bold shift in Chinese diplomacy. Beijing offers to broker peace, leveraging its ties with both Iran and Israel, and challenging the West's traditional dominance in the region. China's message: immediate de-escalation, respect for sovereignty, and a revived proposal for resolving the Iran nuclear issue. This is a calculated move to fill a leadership vacuum and show China as a force for global stability. Whether it can broker a ceasefire remains to be seen, but China's intervention has already changed the diplomatic landscape. The world is watching to see if Beijing's gamble can bring the region back from the brink. The conflict's shockwaves are global. Energy markets are rattled and oil prices are spiking. Iran's oil exports and the Strait of Hormuz are at risk, threatening economic stability worldwide. Trade routes through the Middle East are vital. Disruptions could paralyze global supply chains and delay goods everywhere. China's Belt and Road Initiative is endangered, and nations are scrambling to secure alternative energy sources. The crisis is accelerating a shift in global power, with China challenging U.S. influence and forging new alliances. This isn't just a regional war. It's a global crisis that could trigger recession and upend daily life far beyond the Middle East. The world's stability is on the line, making peace an urgent, shared priority. The world stands on a knife's edge. Further escalation could draw in the US, Saudi Arabia, Turkey, and others, turning this into a regional catastrophe. The risk of miscalculation is terrifying. One mistake could ignite a war with unimaginable consequences. Yet there's hope. The gravity of the crisis has galvanized international calls for peace. The UN, EU, and global powers are scrambling to broker a ceasefire, using every diplomatic tool available. China's assertive mediation, combined with pressure from Russia, the EU, and the UN, forms a powerful coalition for peace. Their shared goal: prevent a regional war that would be disastrous for all. The world is watching, hoping that diplomacy prevails and the drums of war are silenced.